My name is Sharleen Nelson, and when I was 19, I had big plans, but unfortunately, life got in the way, and I was trying to go to school, and I was working full time, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't afford it to pay babysitting. So I had to quit, and life just sort of went on, and I had more children, and um, didn't get back until 25 years later. But I did make it back finally. Um, but at the time I was 45, and um, sometimes it's hard being a non-traditional student, but I found I really loved school, and I was more focused and disciplined, and my age was closer to the ages of my professors, so I made friends with them, which was really really nice. I enjoyed that so much. And then, but by the time I got to the university, Corey, you were already there,
Yep.
and you'd been there for a few years. And I know you had mentioned to me that you were kind of getting a little tired of,
hmm
of going. So what was that like for you?
Yeah, I had gone to University of Oregon right off the bat, and my goal was to graduate with a journalism degree or get into the School of Journalism. And but I was a little more focused on like broadcasting and radio, and it was definitely a little more focused on writing and some of that. So it was challenging, but I was going for it. But then I got married really young, obviously, and I kind of knew where my career path was going to be, which was in ministry, which was very different from any journalism or any of that kind of stuff. So I was really contemplating, like, do I really need to put in the time and spend the money to finish out and get my degree? Um, and I would say kind of two ways that you really helped push me to get it. One is just you actually encouraged me and talked me down quite a bit when I was like, I don't know if I'll do it. You were like, you need your degree, you need to finish.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even just seeing you push through and persevere and get back into it, go through Lane Community College and then get over to U of O. And I think being on campus with you certainly helped. It was really neat to get to kind of have that shared experience, take a class together, and then yeah, so that helped me get through. I ended up graduating, got my degree. I ended up switching majors to something that was a little more easy, religious studies, which was just a really neat kind of cool major. And we took psychology of religion together, which was really awesome. And then you graduated before me, which I was a little bit annoyed about, but we got to walk together.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, the class was fun, and walking at commencement together was awesome. It was
Yeah.
just I was so happy to share that with you. And At the same time, Kaylee, you were in high school, but you were a senior, and you graduated, and we all graduated together. So that was even better than having both of my kids with me and being able to celebrate that was just a great moment for all of us. I just remember being really excited about it. But then, Kaylee, you went to started out at LCC, but I kind of noticed the same. You got kind of tired of it after a while, and you were feeling a little, burnout, I think, too. And so I kind of gently persuaded you to stay, to keep it up, because I knew, how important it was. So maybe you can tell me a little bit about how you were feeling.
Yeah, so I went to LCC. I was there for a while working on my associate's degree and just didn't really have a whole lot of direction. And I felt pressure to know exactly what I wanted to do for a career. And so it was a little overwhelming trying to pick something. When you think about what you're going to do the rest of your life, just picking one thing seems difficult. But so I had a lot of trouble towards the end, wanted to give up many times. And Mom was there, you were there to push me and, give me support. And that really helped because I probably would have quit many times if you were there to push me to continue. And
Gently, just gently persuading
just gently,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
as moms do.
Yeah.
And, once I got to University of Oregon and I had a major picked, which was sociology, it really brought the focus back and was motivating. I think there's something special about campus that you're surrounded by good energy, and it felt like a new start, and I could really focus on classes that were very interesting, and
you also saw that there was something at the end that
there
you
was
were getting to.
an end in sight. And
Yeah.
I think, looking back, it's helped me be a well-rounded person, and a lot of the skills I've used in my career now. I work at Selco Community Credit Union, and I feel like I can finish what I started. I can do, I just believe in myself and have that confidence that I don't think I would have had if I hadn't finished. So
Yeah, but I just wanted to add too that I kind of, my work wasn't done just with you two.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, there's more. Josh, my Balkan, my stepson, was kind of going through a similar thing after we had graduated, and he was majoring he was at the J school also, and he was sort of at a crossroads. He was married, he had a little girl, and he wasn't sure that he wanted to finish, and so I stepped in again and said, hey, you really should. It'll help you a lot. And so he did. And we were really proud of him. He finished in 2008, and he's in Portland now, and he's working for, he's like a managing editor, and he's, doing writing, and he's a very talented writer. So proud of him as well, just like you guys.
We're just a whole flock of ducks. It's fun.
Yeah, you were my ducklings, and I just, kept pushing you, I guess.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mom, for pushing us. I mean, inspiring us from doing it yourself, and then encouraging us to do it too. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, and now I have some more grandkids. So
future ducks.
They're little. Yeah, I'm the grandma that buys them books. So, I can kind of foresee this happening again, maybe if I'm still around. So
yeah, maybe we'll talk about this later, and you'll have talked all of us into getting through college at U of O.
Right, we'll just populate the university with ducks. So, and I am. I guess I should plug my books.
Yes, yeah, we
can't forget that.
Yeah, we used our degree to some degree, but you really took it. You're working back for the University of Oregon, doing writing and everything,
right.
And you've written a couple of books.
Yeah, they're on time travel, which has always fascinated me. And the first one was called The Time Tourist, and the second one I just released is The Yesterday Girl. And you can get that online and in stores, and so.
And your website, your publishing.
Yeah, yes. And my husband and I, we do have a publishing company, and we're growing our catalog. We're getting more and more writers. So.
And what's it called?
Glad I Press.
Good job, Kelly.
Thank you for prompting me. Yeah.
Good job, Mom.
Yeah, good job, kids.